Mahadevan, and I'm an attorney in Clayton, Missouri, and I practice in the area of immigration law. And today I was reading about marijuana because I'm going to give a presentation to a group of lawyers in June at the Lake of the Ozarks about how immigration law is going to affects their other areas of practice, and marijuana is now on the top of our list because here in the state of Missouri, Missouri has is legalizing medicinal marijuana, but there are about 26 states that have a mixed use of legalizing marijuana, both for recreational and or medicinal use. 15 states that do not allow the use of marijuana at all, whether for recreational or medicinal use. And some of them are, let's see, Kentucky, Idaho, South Dakota, Wyoming, Iowa, Wisconsin, Indiana, Tennessee, Virginia, South Carolina, Alabama, Louisiana. Now, what started me on this journey was I got a call the other day, and this young student who had traveled from California to Texas and then had left. Sorry, I should he went left the foreign student left California and came back to the United States to resume his studies, and he came through Texas. And in Texas, he was arrested, and he gave me a call. And when he called me, what he told me was he had a practice. They actually arrested him, and then he was deported. And this guy started thinking me on, well, let me talk a little bit more about marijuana since there's so much interest in it. And well, in marijuana, like I said, 14 states don't allow marijuana, and 26 states do in some form or the other. Washington D.C. allows it in every other form that you can think of, and let's adjust this a little bit. Immigration law is federal law, and federal law has its own rules and regulations. And so, use of marijuana may be legal in your state, but it's not going to be legal in coming to be an immigrant in any status, like a non-immigrant visa, a tourist, whatever. And just because you're in the state of Colorado and you smoke it and you're here not as a U.S. citizen, it's going to be an issue. And it's an issue for U.S. citizens if they are in the business of marijuana. That's an issue for U.S. citizens. It's an issue for non-citizens if they are associated any form of marijuana, just a use of marijuana, but also, let's see here, it's a Schedule I drug, so that um, I just wrote this down here. It means that even if you are going to use it, distribute it, manufacture it, work in it. So, guess if you, I think, I mean, the way I read it, if you're a custodian in a workplace that is making marijuana and paying you, maybe you are violating the law. Maybe you are supplying paper to a marijuana factory and you are on a non-immigrant visa, or you're a worker, an undocumented worker working in one of those places just harvesting the crop, even if it's legal under state law, it's still criminal under federal law. So there are many ways in which marijuana affects immigrants who are not citizens yet. And I wanted to talk about this because this goes to good moral character. So immigration says good moral history. It also includes that means, or if there are crimes of moral character, that you've committed fraud, you've committed something that